Okay, good morning. Here we are with our Native American and veteran of the United States military. Which branch were you in?
United States Army.
United States Army. And tell us your name.
Daniel King from Oneida, Wisconsin.
From Oneida, Wisconsin. So I've met Daniel before because I'm out here for my third year, and Daniel's been here before. So what brings you back and what brings you down from Wisconsin for this event?
I got involved with the first one 3 years ago. Joe called and asked me some questions on different traditional things to do. And so that's how we got connected and started kind of building on this. I thought it was going to be a one-time event, but it went so well. Here's the third year already.
Right, I think it's a great event. Why is this event important?
Well, it brings the vets together, but also it's hard to, it's hard for vets to talk to other people when they're not, when they don't know who to turn to. Because with us, they don't understand what it means. The camaraderie and the trust,
right,
especially. So those that did serve in combat, that trust they're looking for. And the only way you get it is by another veteran. So by allowing to have these veterans here, they come, and now I've been hearing different ones. Every year at least one person says, hey, I feel better, I'm doing good, I'm getting back, it feels like I'm getting healed. And they pick up different things from different tribes, different options to heal themselves. And last year I read my poetry, and guys come up and said, through that poetry it's done so much for them that it's right in front of their face, but you never see it.
Right.
Because you're always looking for that medical reason, and not looking to just common reason.
Right, like you mean like a more emotional or spiritual reasons like that.
Yeah.
So with veterans, I get out to events a lot, and I'm always touched by things. But here, I see a particular character for Native American veterans, especially. And what would you say to Native American veteran brothers that are out there? Why they should come to an event like this?
Well, not only is that coming, but it's offering them to come in and help share their story. Native veterans don't talk about combat too much. We talk about some of the silly things we've done, things like that, our travels, but we never really sit down and talk how it feels inside, how it hurts inside to come home, and to live. We'll try and go on living. So this gives us an opportunity where, I always say we grew up in an era of machoism. And that was the baby boomers in that. You grew up where you're a man, you live your life, you go to war, and you get on with it.
Right.
Well, you can't do it no matter what. Whether it was World War I, II, or III, it doesn't matter.
This helps people get on with life, doesn't it?
And for the Native veteran to come here, he feels more comfortable, and he can share his story. But the other thing is, there's all these non-tribal vets here, and they get something out of it too.
So I think isolation is bad. You agree?
Yes.
And very often veterans feel isolated. And then I wonder then that Native American veterans feel isolated at times from people in their tribe back home. And what could you say about that?
It's the common thing. Even though we're welcome home, well, especially during Vietnam, we were welcomed home. We were never spit on or castrized or anything. And that's a non-tribal. But still, we still suffered back home too. And the elders seen it. And they try and bring it out, bring you back to life. And I had to go through, finally, after 30-something years, go through a ceremony to be reborn again. And so that person that was there that didn't have those feelings, that just held and isolated yourself from everybody.
And
even
you say
your family.
Reborn as a part of like a Native American, Christians will say reborn, but you mean like, or born again, and you mean like reborn, but in a particularly Native American way or ritual or something that,
The person that was there before is gone, so you never speak of that name. And then now you get your new name. So when we get our names and we have our ceremony, your creator, when you pass on, they'll use that name, and he'll know who you are. So now you rejected all that stuff before, now you're coming back again. And it's kind of just like Christianity, we just do it in different ways.
Right.
It's the same thing, same purpose, but it's just done in different ways. And there's no difference. The meaning is there, the purpose is there, we just do it in different ways. That's it.
Right. All right. So I will say, as I did at the end of last interview, to our Native American veterans, coming out to Cantigny next year to the National Gathering for Native American Veterans, you will not be disappointed.
All vets.
All vets.